Sue Hoff, MBE, Chair of the FA Women's Football Board, Simon Morris, Marketing President of Adobe, the FA Cup title partner, Sonia Bonpastor, is a winning machine. Lyon Champions League, 3 league titles, French Cup, French Super Cup twice, at Chelsea already, League Cup, Treble one. Sensational stuff. They've contested the 8th Women's FA Cup final today, and they've won 6 now. Only Arsenal and Southampton have won more than them. Doncaster Rovers Bells have 6. It's a competition that goes way back beyond the days of WSL football. This really was the competition in English women's football for many, many years. There wasn't a WSL, there wasn't a really credible league system, but the FA Cup was always there.
I can remember the FA Cup, being played at the likes of the City Ground, Notts Forest, and it was always a showpiece, I think, of the season domestically for women's football.
That's what I covered from the commentary box. Was at Doncaster Arsenal against the Bristol Academy, managed by your former England manager, Mark Sampson. Well, what an impact she has had already. As a player, she won 13 major trophies. She's now won 10 as a coach in a relatively short time. She only took over at Lyon in April 2021. She's only 44 years of age. And Serena's young daughter in there, Alexis Ohanian, her partner, who now has this big chunk, £20 million worth of Chelsea's shares in the women's club. They have the investment, they have the backing, the sort of investment and backing that Manchester United now need to give their manager, Mark Skinner.
It's frightening to think, isn't it?
Yeah.
The heights that they might go.
They need to win the Champions League, don't they?
Absolutely. There's a one shelf on the trophy cabinet at Chelsea that is just collecting dust.
Lucy Bronze, another trophy for her in her staggering career. Should have met Sue off many, many times and had many, many conversations. Probably one-sided conversations, knowing Sue, to be fair. Here's Gura Wright and Erin Cuthbert, the player of the match, absolutely outstanding. And Millie Bright will be the last player through as she collects her 18th winner's medal for Chelsea. And there the cup awaits. Broad smile, such a character, real joker in the dressing room. Big character, a winner, the winning captain. It's all about winners when it comes down to it, and they have the winning mentality. It's a blue day at Wembley again. It's a day for Chelsea. It's staggering to think their first ever trophy came here in the 2015 FA Cup final when they beat Notts County 1-0. And they've gone on to dominate English football since that day. 6 FA Cups, 8 league titles, 3 league cups, Champions League runners-up. They've won at least 2 trophies in each of their last 4 seasons, well, until last year, actually. Millie Bright lifts the silver trophy into the London sky. The ticker tape falls. The colour of Wembley turns blue. The smiles grow wider and wider. The arms pump. The players dance. The fans celebrate. The message is congratulations to Chelsea. Chelsea have won the FA Cup. Chelsea have won the treble. Chelsea's domination of English women's football is complete. And it could go on for years and years and years.
It's a dynasty, JP, isn't it? Proven by the winning pedigree from year to year to year. And look at the caliber of player that's up there. Look Becky Spencer, how has she found her way into this fantastic winning team? You cast your mind back to the start of the year and she's come off the back of a World Cup in Australia playing for Spurs, and suddenly she ends up at Chelsea. But what a tremendous moment for these players.
Lee Charles, Katerina Macario, they've all played their role for Chelsea as they lift the cup with joy on their faces. Serena Williams looking on. Game, set, match to Chelsea Football Club. Congratulations from all of us. Thank you very much for joining us. Chelsea, FA Cup winners, treble winners.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Karen. What a day for Chelsea then. A blue day at Wembley once again. They are the Adobe Women's FA Cup winners for 2025. A domestic treble for Sonia Bonpastor in her first season in English football. What on earth is she going to do next? The Champions League is the one that continues to elude Chelsea, but they're not thinking about that today. They are thinking about continuing to be the very best in English women's football. Their final game of the season sees them win their third trophy of the campaign. Simply untouchable in English women's football are the Blues, and didn't they underline that dominance with their magnificent display today? It was 3-0. It could have been an even bigger margin of victory. They were by far the better team on the day, and they are worthy winners. And that will conclude our coverage of the Adobe Women's FA Cup final for 2025. No wonder it's all smiles for Sonia Bonpastor and co. Her team FA Cup winners for the 6th time in the club's history. Many thanks for your company today, wherever you've joined us from. I hope you've enjoyed the coverage. Chelsea, the FA Cup winners. Goodbye for now.